can also make it fair by not saving anybody, to give everybody the chance to fight for that stage.
Sultana did a thing tonight, and to be honest, I don't know how I feel about that. She said she did it to be fair, but you tell me, do you think that was fair on her friends, particularly Jason and Isabella? You tell me in the comment section below. Tonight, there are a couple of new things that happened. The very first one is the fact that there was no red envelope tonight. Nobody was going to be saved by that. So that was scrapped. Then the second unusual thing that happened was the fact that Big Brother doubled their winnings for the week and gave them 15 million naira. But guess what he did again? You're going to find out as we move into the video. Hey, he's giving a buka.
Because I know they will definitely come if I make it to the finale. Like, this would be a proud moment for me and my siblings and my grandma.
Oh my God. Yes, the tree of trinket did a thing. And unlike the regular normal saving, oh, pick one person and just save, you're supposed to pitch. And some of the pitches were quite interesting. We're going to talk more about that, but let's go right into the video. So Big Brother first came in, and of course, we know that Mensan is safe. And of course, he said that there was no red envelope. So therefore, nobody is going to be, exempted. So he said all of them are automatically up for eviction. So he now told Sultana as head of house to go to the tree of trinkets to pick. And then when she picked, they said save one. Before she could save, Viola said, unlike the regular time, you're going to have to pitch to Sultana. The housemates were laughing like, Shay, they want me. Why? Why am I gonna do that? We all know who she's going to save. Let's not do that. But Big Brother also told them that nothing is funny, that it is not a choice, that they all have to pitch and they will have 2 minutes to do that. He also went ahead to say to Sultana that she shouldn't feel obliged to actually save someone. If she doesn't think that they deserve it, then she should go ahead and say, oh, she doesn't want to save. Obviously, that was a choice she stuck to. But yes, let me tell you how the pitching went.
I've turned this house upside down. And for some reason, people have kept me here. Whether or not you give me the immunity, if I'm supposed to be here, I'll be here.
Faithfuls, I want to talk to you people. Take the front seat. If you are a faithful, take the front seat. Sit in front. Let's have a conversation. What's in the worry on our Ghana? What's in they do on our Ghana? I want to know what's in they do the boy. You guys, for context, right? Everybody came in and they started pitching. They started with Kola. Kola, of course, we know Kola is his forte. We know how he had pitched to Zita the last time. That made him not be eligible to be saved. But yes, he has the opportunity to do it now. I think that what the housemate had done was to take that advantage and also pitch themselves to viewers, because some of them, they already knew that Sultana is not going to save them. I'm talking about Midi. I'm talking about Dede. Coin, they know that it's not going to be me now. There are many people on that list before it to get to me. So they now decided that even though we're talking to Sultana, we are actually talking to the viewers. So let's make our pitch very seriously. So yes, they did that. So after Kola had come to explain how, oh, he came here and he has had some people, close friends, and right now all the close friends have left. It's just him standing, and it would be nice to get to the finale. She was like, no, I hear you, nice. Then the next person that came, who was the next person? Was it Isabella?
I think I deserve to be in the finals.
It was quite cute, but Isabella was like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. And then she finally started putting words together. And she talked about how she wants to be with Sultana and let the both of them be the ones to turn off the lights in Big Brother's house before they now go to the stage. And she also wants to be here to just, see Sultana's dress, just some little things here and there. Then K Bobo also came and spoke about how he has cared for Sultana, that Sultana can attest to that. He's a caring person, he's kind, he has been taking care of everyone in the house, he cooks for them, and he would like to get to the finale. He pitched well, that was great to see. And then, of course, Mide came in, and I loved how Mide started her pitch. It looks like she's a pitcher, but she talked about how, oh, you said something earlier today, and that struck me. You talked about how people underestimate you, and I think that's the same for me too. They think that, oh, I'm not competitive because I'm not athletic, but I think that I've been able to show my strength in some certain way. I just now this same big brother Now they watch. If you see Peach, he never even reach the presentation they do for Arena. Me, they finished work. I loved that for her. Then the next person that came to Peach was Coin. Ah,
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, no problem.
Coin did not disappoint me. I was not expecting anything more than that. Coin is so laid back. He's just like, well, I want you to vote. I want you to save me because I bring the energy, I bring the vibe. If I'm here, I'm very competitive. So I want to still be here to be competitive. Yeah, that's all I have to say. And she's like, okay, but you have to sit down and wait for the buzzer because you have 2 minutes. He's like, yeah, I'm just going to sit down and wait. And Coin sat for the next 1 minute and 30 seconds because everything he said was only 30 seconds. I'm just like, what's wrong with this boy? How are they going to save you? Anyways, the next person that I think was quite interesting was Dede.
I think that's basically all I have to say. Nothing much. And
Dede also did something that Coin did. It was Coin after Coin was Dede right next after him, and she was just like, I want to do stuff for my mom. It would be nice if my mom sees me and I'm able to do this and do that. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. That's all. Divas, Mona all on our gal. Then Faith, oh my goodness. Faith. He first came in and then he was standing and she was like, you have to sit. He's like, no, I'm not sitting. And then he puts his leg on top of the chair and she says, take off your leg because people sit on that chair even if you don't want to sit. Your shoes are dirty. So take it off. He took off his leg, but he said he's not sitting. And so people that shout for him and say, Oga, sit down. Sit down when you pitch to your HH. What did they bring that leg? What did they bring that talk? Of course, that was not how Big Brother said it, but Big Brother was like, Faith, sit down. He just sat down when the buzzer went off. He just went straight ahead and said, oh, that both of them, they've had relationship. Oh, when you put a hole in my socks, that was quite annoying, but then I was appreciative of the fact that you wore it 2 days ago and at the arena today. When I told you I was proud of you, I meant it. And it doesn't matter whether you save me or not. I've been on this show, and if the viewers think that I'm worth staying and they've kept me this much, whether or not to save me, if I'm going to be here, then I'm going to be here. Faithfuls, now they see the pride. Oh no, God, they say they make mouths. Mona better save them. Anyways, he said that, and of course, just sat there for his time to finish, and that was it. Zita came in, and Zita was just, she said a couple of things, and the one that was just quite funny was how she now did a split for her, like, oh my god, oh my god. Then Imisi was almost crying. I'm like, okay, what's going on? What's going on? But she didn't necessarily cry, but she was just talking about how she would want to be in the finale so that her mom, her grandma, and her sister, they are going to be at the finale waiting for her. And she knows that that's the only time that they will be there if she gets to the finale. So, yeah, that Sultana should please save her. Yeah. Then, am I missing anyone? Is there anyone I'm missing? Of course, Mensan and Ruboy will not pitch because Ruboy is the snail of the house and Mensan already has immunity. So yeah, pretty much Jason J, he said a lot. I haven't thought it was going to be more about her, but it felt like he was talking to the viewers more because he kept talking about how he has struggled in life, how he got here, how being here is very appreciative of the platform, all those type of things. That was what he was saying. And he spoke until his 2 minutes was up. Like, he finished the time. He finished him because he wants her to pick him, of course. But yes, that's pretty much it. And when they were done, people had told everyone to come back in. And Sultana stood up and said, oh, very interesting. Like, it's nice that they all pitched, but that for her to be fair, she doesn't want to save anyone. So she begs to take the other route. And I saw your carry camera, go Jason J face. Oh, I'm not going to say anything. This is the face. What do you think about the face? Do you think that he's proud of her for not choosing anybody and just trying to be fair? Do you think that he's happy with her choice? I don't know what he's now going to say much later because I know say Shalaye must enter this whole thing unless he will now decide not to talk about it because it's not something that you should talk about as a house. But you tell me what you think about it. Anyways, when this was over, Big Brother went ahead to tell all of them that they are now up for possible eviction. So if you know that you want your fave to be in the finale, we hear that it's top 10. We don't know how true that is. I don't know, but I had a dream that on Wednesday there's going to be eviction. In my mind, why am I dreaming about Ebuka and eviction? What the heck? Why? But yes, and people that now came and told the housemates how, because they were flying solo last week, they outdid themselves. Everybody did good, so he's doubling their earnings for the week, and that was how he said they had 15 million naira. Next thing what we'll see, he said, however, so ensures house spending. How spend 14 million naira when big brother no dey? How? Wetin they do? All of them, they were so shocked. They all they open mouth. Hey, wetin we chop? Wetin we chop for this house? It cost 14 million. We don't know what it is, but their total earning right now is 37 million naira. Big brother, which kind of winning be this now? Why they suffer the winner? Why winner won't suffer now? Wetin they go on? Anyways, but yes, that's what's up. You guys, I need you to be honest with me. Do you think that what Sultana did was the fair thing and the best option? If it was you, would you save your friend or your person in the house? Me, this kind of thing, not test me if you be my friend. I go vex for you. No carry replay. No carry replay. You better choose me. You kind mumu pitch. Anyways, because at the end of the day, if not like Big Brother said they should pitch, she definitely would have just saved one of her friends, either Isabella or Jason J. And I feel like she should have just done that. But trying to be fair to everybody, I think which one work? I bet more not talk on her mind. If you've come this far, you're the real MVP. Thank you so much. And until next time, do not forget to drop the purple heart. And I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye bye.